Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened tonight on 2025 NBA Playoff Day 20. Well, today there was only one game played. It was there was only played in the Western Conference, where in the game two the Minnesota Timberwolves didn't have any problem and defeated the Golden State Warriors 117 with 293. With this victory, the Timberwolves tied the series 1-1. Well, remember that in the game one, the Warriors did a surprise and defeated the Timberwolves 99 to 88 to take the lead of the series. But the problem here was the Stephen Curry, the Warriors' best player, got injured in the second half, in the middle of the second half, and he didn't return to the game. And the worst news was that he's gonna to miss minimum one week because he got a grade one left hamstring strain, and then most probably he's gonna to miss all the series. This is a very bad situation for the Warriors and for the spectacle, because to be honest, the Steve Curry is one of the best players in the last 20 years. So I think that this is a very tremendous it's a bad situation and bad news for the Warriors, and this could define the series. So, for that reason, in this second game, the Timberwolves made adjustment, and so did the Warriors. And the Timberwolves took advantage that Steve Curry didn't play this game, and they won this game easily. The Timberwolves started to win the game since the beginning of the game, where they had a tremendous first half, where they were leading the game 29 to 15 by 14-point difference. Later in the second quarter, the Warriors adjusted its basketball level. They improved the basketball level, but in the end, the Timberwolves were the best team. In the second quarter, they won the quarter by 3-point difference, and they increased the lead to a 17-point difference in the halftime, where the Timberwolves were leading. Sorry, they were leading 56 to 39 by 17-point difference. In that moment, the game was over, and I didn't expect that the Warriors were gonna to react, because the Steve Curry didn't play this game. But in the first minutes of the second half, in the third quarter, they started a tremendous basketball level, where they reduced the game to a 7-point difference in the first 3 4 minutes of the quarter. And in that moment, I thought that the Warriors could the possibility to minimum to reduce the game to a less than 3-point difference, and maybe they could win this game. But after that, the Timberwolves made adjustment. They again increased the lead to a more than 10-point difference. They won this quarter by 3-point difference, and they increased the lead to a 20-point difference. And in the end of the third quarter, the Warriors were leading by 20-point difference, 85 to 65, and in that moment the game was over. In the fourth quarter, the difference was always between 10 to 20-point difference. The Warriors could never reduce that gap, and in the end, the Timberwolves had an easy game, and they won the game 117 to 93. How I told you, with this victory, the Timberwolves tied the series 1-1, but the bad news for them is that the Warriors stole the one game, and they stole the home advantage. Now the series will travel to San Francisco for the game 3 and 4, where I think that the Warriors minimum need to win one game to try to extend the series to minimum 6 or 7 games, to see if Steve Curry can return to the game. It looks very difficult, because the most probably, in my opinion, I think that Steve Curry is not going to return for this series, and let's see what's going to happen. So, how I told you, now the series is gonna to move to San Francisco, where I think that in the game 3 and 4, the most probably is confirmed that in the game three, Steve Curry is not gonna to play. So I think that in the game three, the Timberwolves are going to win that game, and let's see what's gonna to happen. So what's next? Tomorrow we'll have two games. We'll have the game three, one game per conference. But in the Eastern Conference, in the game three, the Indiana Pacers will receive the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Indianapolis at 19:50 Eastern time. Remember that in the first two games, the Pacers did a surprise, and they won the both games, and they are leading the series 2-0. And in the second game, it was more amazing. The Pacers come back for a 20 points defense deficit, and they won the game in the last second of the game. So I think that this is a must to win for the Caps because if they fall 0-3 in the series, they are eliminated. So I think that the Caps are going to show a better basketball level. They play a good basketball in the first three quarter of the second game, but in the end they couldn't win this game. So I think that this will be a close game, but I think that in the end the Cavaliers are going to win this game by 1 or 3 point difference, and the Cavaliers are going to win the first game of the series. And in the second game, in the Western Conference, in the best game of the day, the Minnesota, the Denver Nuggets are going to receive the Oklahoma City Thunder on Denver, Colorado, and 2020 o'clock Eastern time. Remember that this series tied 1-1, where the Nuggets won the game by surprise for everyone in the game one. Where I think that the Nuggets didn't win that game. The Thunders lost that game because they wasted a big opportunity and they were leading by 7 point difference with less than 20 seconds to play. But in the game two, yesterday, the Thunders humiliated the Nuggets, where they won that game by 43 point difference. So I think that the Nuggets, the Thunders, in my opinion, are the best team in this moment in the league. They have better team than the Nuggets. I know that the Nuggets will have the advantage because they will play home, but I think that in the end the Nuggets are better. So I think that the Thunder are going to win this game by more than 3 point difference, and they're going to take the lead of the series. So in this video, I talk about what happened today, but there is only one game played in the Western Conference where the Minnesota Timberwolves took advantage that the Stevie Curry didn't play tonight because he got injured in the game one, and they defeated easily they defeated the Golden State Warriors 172-93, and for that reason they tied the series 1-1. Now the series will travel to San Francisco for the game 3 and 4, and tomorrow we'll have 2 games, one game per conference. When in the Eastern Conference the Pacers will receive the Caps. I think that the Caps are going to win this game, and they're going to win the first game of the series. And in the second game in the Western Conference, the best game in my opinion of the day, the Nuggets will receive the Thunders. I think that the series tied 1-1. I think that the Thunder are going to win this game and they're going to take the lead of the series. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in one of my social media platforms. So see you next video. Gibran.